guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Mide J. If this is your first time here, you are so welcome. I can tell from the title of today's video, I'll be spilling some shocking facts that I got to realize about living in the UK. If you've been following my channel for a while, you will know I've done something like this like years ago. That was when baby girl was very new on the soil, in the land of Queen Elizabeth. But now I've gotten to realize some other shocking facts. This is just like an update of the video I made about a year ago. Okay, so if you are interested in this shocking fact about living in the UK, just keep watching. So welcome back, guys. The first or the top of my list today is the fact that pounds accumulate. It is no news that pounds is one of the most powerful currency in the world, and spending pounds in this country is very funny in the sense that you walk up to a vendor or store and you get stuffs, £1 here, £2 here. You know, the way we have naira and kobo in Nigeria, that's the way we have pounds and pence in the United Kingdom, England to precise. So when you buy stuffs and you see £1.20, £5.50, you see those pence, those are the things that accumulate. That is where the power of that money is. It happened to me, guys. I walked up to a store and I saw very cheap stuff. I started buying, you know, as the baby girl that I am. I had a budget anyways, but I started buying, and before I knew it, to me, I didn't pack loads of things. You know, I took it to the attendant to sum it up so I can pay and go, right? And she told me, your money is £80. I'm like, sorry, excuse you, please check what is inside that place. Maybe someone else put something inside, because I'm not thinking that what I bought is not £80. But eventually when we calculated it together, it was actually £80. I had to tell her, start removing this, start removing that. Like, the power of the currency is actually in the pence. You will not know when you will gather stuffs of £200. Meanwhile, you came in to buy something of just £100. So if you are that person who is new to the country, to the United Kingdom, you have to be very vigilant. You have to have a budget. That's why a budget is very important. Before you go into anywhere to buy stuff, you have to tell yourself, I'm not spending more than this. Because before you know it, those £20, 20 pence, 10 pence on top of the money, your savings is gone. Another very shocking fact that I got to realize is that buses don't wait. I know you know this already if you are conversant. Buses don't wait, trains don't wait. Of course, flights cannot wait. When buses tell you or trains tell you the itinerary of your trip is maybe 12 o'clock, when they put bus 12 o'clock, please, in the UK, that doesn't mean that you carry your two legs and start walking to the place from 12 o'clock. It means the bus or the train is departing by 12. So you have to get there before 12 o'clock. Give enough room for yourself. Anything can happen. There can be a delay in your connecting bus or connecting train to that place. They don't waste time. That boils down to another point, that time is money in the United Kingdom. If someone's supposed to carry you, like with the taxi, for £7, and you now tell the person, branch somewhere, branch this place, they will tell you to, you had some money. Like, time is money. That's why when they tell people you work from let's say from 9 to 4 o'clock p.m., most attendants, they will close the shop 4 on the dot, because their time is money, and that's what it is. So you have to ensure that Association of Latecomers in the UK, your plan might fail you. You try to give enough room to get wherever you're going. If not, you will be missing loads of trains, loads of flights, loads of buses. Like, it's really alarming. It's shocking. So 12 o'clock, that doesn't mean it will get to the bus station or train station at 12. It means that it will depart by 12. So give yourself enough room whenever you are traveling. And then for the hoodlums in the house, I'm not a proud hoodlum, but I used to be one. Not hoodlum, if you know what I mean. Like, streets, people that we fight for buses, Now, for my fellow Nigerians, Mushin to Legba, those houses now, that we jump bus a lot. In the United Kingdom, I'm very happy to tell you that, my dear, you forget that life. Actually, when I got here, there was a day we were not rushing, because they don't actually rush to do things here. Everything is so organized. So we were trying to enter the bus, and I was trying to, not bypassing the queue actually. Unfortunately, it was a mistake. I don't know what happened. I was trying to stay in front of somebody. You see the eyes they will give you, the way the person will look at you. you will feel like opening the ground and the ground will just swallow you. No jokes, guys. Like, they don't cut queue, they don't bypass queues. It's not like in Africa you'll be like, do you know who I am? Who is $1? Who is Aliko Dangote? Like, even if Dangote enters to the England, if there's a queue, that's one of the richest men in Africa, right? They Aliko Dangote or $10, they will go and join the queue. So it's not in Nigeria that I'm a celebrity, I'm a rich person. Excuse you, please go and join the queue, my dear. Stop behaving like that. Buses don't wait, queues cannot be bypassed, and people don't fight or rush to enter bus. So you will drop that hoodlum life of yours. That is a shocking truth I got to realize upon moving to the UK. So it's safe to say that it's been more than a year now that I actually fought my way into a bus, because before it was a usual. I even had I literally had a degree in fighting buses. If you know. The shocking fact is that you can actually buy clothes and return them. Like, that is something very fascinating. I remember when I just relocated and I got a jacket, because when I came in I was a size 10 and I got a jacket of size 12, and I was really thinking, I know you return clothes, but I was just deliberating on how to do that. And that's why whenever you get anything in the UK, you keep your receipts. They tell you, even from the attendants tell you, just keep your receipt in case you get home and you just want to return it, you can come back with your receipt. Like, it's something that works here. My motherland, my dear country, the moment you buy something, just close that door. You cannot enter to return what exactly? Like, what are you trying to return? And then, guys, another shocking truth that I got to realize in the UK is that UK is one of the countries where banks can actually deny you of opening an account with them. My dear motherland, I always refer to my motherland because I love my motherland so much. Yeah, actually, back home, when you want to open an account, GT Bank will drag you your hand. UBA will drag your head, Access Bank will drag your leg, like they will be begging you to open an account with them. But here, they can actually deny you of opening an account. When they check your profile and they see whatever is there and they're not happy with it, they can actually deny you. It happened to me when I first got here. I've not opened my main salary account, and I was to open Monzo. And I applied with other people. We applied with the same document. The fact that they would not even tell you why they refused you, I was so mad. I was like, who are these people? Like, it was so shocking coming from Africa from Nigeria, to be honest, because I was not used to that. Back home they would beg me to open an account. Yeah, they're denying me. It got to a point I almost took it personal. But when I realized I was not the only one affected, I was like, okay, they can just go and sleep. I don't bloody care. I actually got the opportunity to open another bank, but there it is something here. So when it happens to you, please don't feel bad. You can feel bad, but it's not you. Sometimes they do a bit of selective absorption, so they select people that they give without even, you can even have the same document as somebody, the same profile, the same background, everything. They might not just give you. That's it. It is what it is. Just try other banks. There are other banks that will offer you. Okay, so don't feel dejected about there is it. This shocking fact that I got to realize when I was really deep into living in the country. Like, I was like 8 months gone living here. Like, people pass sarcastic comments. There was a day someone looked into my eyes and she was like, oh, your name. She looked at my name tag. It was at work, and she was like, your name is AYO, like Ayo, or like it's Ayo. And she was like, your mother must be very lazy for naming you such a short name. I was like, excuse you? Excuse you? In my mind, I was like, man, this guy is very lucky. It was just a bit when I was sitting on the street, like, you know what I mean? When I was still in the world, I would have landed, like, I would have just given her like a very small dirty slap. Very small. But because here you can't do that, number one, you can get reported, the police can carry you and bundle you. You don't even want to be violent. Being violent is the last thing you want to do. So you have to be strategic, and you have to be what's the word? You have to be good with words. And that's something I've noticed about the British here. They are very good with words. So when she said that, immediately I told her, I looked into her, my name is Joy. It's very unique. It's a very beautiful name, okay? So next time, I will appreciate if you don't say that my mother must be very lazy to name me such a name, and looking at your own tag, you just be a 4-letter words. What's the difference between, and my name is even a 7. It's a short. You should really thank me for giving you a shorter version of my name, okay? So be good with words here. People will really pass sarcastic comments to you and they will laugh about it. And when she was saying, your mother must be very lazy, me, I was like, I was actually quite crossed about that comment, but I tried to apply wisdom and try to control the situation. So brace up, because some sarcastic comments are about to be passed around you when you're living in the UK. Just know how to use your words right. Another thing I realized moving to the UK is that this one is really not too nice, but not all blacks are your friend. Not everyone who belongs to the same racial group or the same race as you is your friend. There are many people here that I've met and I'm like, are you not African like me? Like the way they will treat you. Some of them just want to bully you. Some of them just want to step on you. That some of them see you as a competition, and don't get me wrong, I've met amazing people that are here that are also blacks like me, very beautiful people that I'm blessed to have in my life at the moment. But still, there are these people that you meet and you're like, who are these people? Like, who are they? I know, like, for instance, where I stay, they are more British than blacks. Like, we are a minute ratio of the population here. And sometimes as a black girl, when I see a black person, I'm like, oh, black guy like me, black girl like me, I'm happy. But the way some people will treat you, so now I've gotten to that stage that when I see a black person, if you greet me, I greet you. If you don't greet me, excuse you. Or I can actually try to say hi, but if I see that you are trying to form Van Vuzo or you are swelling up, I'll just let it go and I'll breeze you. I breeze you and let you go. So not all blacks are your friends. I even have somebody, I know that person is going to watch this video, that is struggling with landlord issues. See, let me speak for Nigerians. There are some Nigerian landlords in this UK that are very wicked. Like, they just don't want to see you progress. They just want to bully you. They always want to step on you. They always want to be below them, and it's really not nice. Sometimes it breaks my heart when I see black people, fellow black people treating other people not like in a bad way. It's appalling. Like, it's not nice. And guys, another fact about living in the UK, another shocking truth is that this is not shocking, because I've always known. I was that person that I didn't want to come to the UK because I felt that the UK is very rigid. Their rules are very rigid and unnecessarily, I don't know, but the fact that it works for them, really, it does. Like, there are some things that happen here and I'm like, why can't you just do it this way? The protocol is just too much. UK is a country where oftentimes they don't break protocols for you. They don't break rules. Like, they are organized. Their way is their way. No matter what you do, they won't want to change it. They won't want to maneuver situations for you. And you're there wondering, as a Nigerian, as an African, sometimes we like to do the shortcut lane. We like to take short route. We like to be liberal and diverse, but then that's something you might struggle with living here. There's some things that will happen that you're like, why can't you just do it this way? It can be done like this. But they'll tell you, no, they can't do it that way, and you're like, what's happening here? You can be very frustrated. Really, there are many times I've been moved to tears about some things in this country, and I'm like, if it were to be Africa, this thing won't be happening. Like, I would have sorted it. And that's the fact. But the fact is that it works for them, so sometimes you don't blame them. So UK is a very, very organized, protocolized, if there's any grammar like that. They are very organized and very, straightforward. Like, they just want it that way. So you might struggle with that once in a while. So you brace up and ensure that, when you're in Rome, just try to behave like a Roman, really. Moreover, my second to the last point is that, over here it's a Western world, people drink, people smoke. Your manager at work can go for smoke breaks, and the fact that they go for these smoke breaks, they come back and work efficiently. You are not in the shoes to actually judge anybody. So smoking here, drinking in this country, in UK, is it doesn't make anybody irresponsible. Yes, you see fathers, you see mothers, you see managers, you see coordinators, supervisors that smoke and they drink. Like, some drink heavily and they still function at work. I have nursing colleagues with tattoos, doctors with big, when I mean tattoos, I don't mean butterfly. It's not those tiny ones that you're seeing in Nigeria or Africa. I mean big tattoos that it covers their arms and and all of that, and you are not anywhere to start saying, see this one, it's very responsible. If you say that, they can bundle you. I don't know. If you think you can talk anyhow, they'll bundle you. So they don't judge people over here. You leave, everybody is actually accountable for their actions here. UK is that country where everybody is a single entity of their own. Like, you are accountable to your actions, to your health, to your finances. You are accountable for everything. So if you mess up, maybe you can't pay your bills, they kick you out. Like, nobody, they don't do empathy. And that's another shocking truth here. Not that they are not empathetic here, but it's not like Africa. In Nigeria, I can easily say, oh yeah, let's help this person. Over here, it's not like that. You can't pay bills, they kick you out. It's not, that's another shocking truth. It's not in Africa that you gotta beg a landlord, beg, sir, please, sir, let me do that, we pay next month. You can't keep up, they kick you out. You can't pay your rent, they kick you. You can't pay water bills, they cut your water. Like, the empathy here is not, see, you have to just be on your toes. You have to know what you are doing, you know. Sometimes I know it's really you are like, it's not fair, but it is what it is. It's been working for them. That's what they're using to sustain their system. So who are you to come and say you can't do it like that? So it's either you cope or you cope. And finally, minding your business is another shocking truth that is not shocking anyways, but it's very paramount here. The fact that you have to mind your business. Somebody is smoking is not your business. One child is wearing bikini on the road is not. See, you have to tell yourself, it's not everything my eye sees that my mouth will say or talk about. There are so many thoughts that people keep in them. Like, you see things, you can think it in your heart, you can say it in your chest, or mutter it into your face mask, but you don't say it out. The moment you say it out, the person can call the cops and you tell the cops you're harassing them. You know, you are staring at somebody too much in this country. Safe, the person can go and report you and be like, I'm not safe whenever I'm around this person. This person is trying to harass me or assault me. So you mind your business. You sometimes you look less, you sometimes you talk less. You know, you have to mind your business. Minding your business is paramount. I've said this in one of my videos. That's another shocking truth that I got to realize here in the UK. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, like this video, share to somebody, and ultimately subscribe to my channel. Tell somebody to subscribe. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, you know how we doing. Peace and light always. Mwah. Bye guys.